Greater Manchester has a target to be carbon neutral by 2038. And when we look at our carbon budget, we're off track right now. We're not getting onto budget as quick as we need to.
The vision for the agency is really about accelerating the energy transition in Manchester to help us with, like Steve said, that carbon neutral target of 2038.
Well, we're actively engaged with 70 plus innovators at the moment, and this is actively engaged, having conversations, regular conversations with the innovators, understanding the technology, understanding the aspirations of the business.
Unless net zero innovations are competitive versus $55 to $60 a barrel crude, then they aren't going to fly on a long-term basis.
SMEs quite often have less resources to delve into what's seen as the additional stuff. Unfortunately, sustainability is often badged as the additional stuff at the moment rather than kind of BAU, and that's a real problem, but it is the reality of the situation. We're operating in a really tough economic climate.
Now, the Green Skills Academy opened in January, and its main aim was to deliver low carbon green qualifications to Manchester and the wider areas.
I think I'd echo the sort of passion and interest that young people have in the green agenda and the green space. I don't think that can be underestimated.
There's also a lot of people recognising they need to do something, but not quite sure what that is. So there's a lot of development still needed there.
Collaboration with organisations such as the Energy Innovation Agency, Green Economy, the private sector, all the up and coming innovators is absolutely critical, and only by collaborating are we going to get there.
Yeah, well, the networking opportunities available through the agency are fantastic, actually. We've been introduced to a number of great organisations, both in the public sector, private sector and academic.
So the reason that we're here at this event today is because, particularly in this industry, it's often difficult to get stakeholders and solution providers together in the same room. So events like this help us actually meet and greet the decision makers and ultimately drive forward that innovation that otherwise we'd probably find quite difficult to facilitate.
I think the biggest support the agency can give, not just Measurable Energy, but any other organisation, is to get the word out there, let people know what kind of innovative solutions are out there.
We've been working with the agency for quite a while now, and we have this ongoing support. So I think from my point of view, it was important for us to be able to support the agency today in helping bring new innovators to the GMCA customer base.
The value of the networking that the agency provides is really, really important. It's what binds everyone together, so it brings innovators, end users and our partners together around the challenges that Greater Manchester faces in decarbonising.
The real surprise for me is actually the connections between innovators that are now working together, obviously coming in touch with different clients, and are both able to sort of self-generate leads. So we're really interested to see where those relationships go over the next year or two, and hopefully involving our demonstrator projects.